They told you to stay positive, to vibrate higher. But no one told you the truth. You can't fake frequency. This isn't about being good. It's about being real. And that changes everything. You've tried affirmations, visualizations, high vibe music, morning routines, positive thoughts, smile more. Push away the fear. Ignore the pain. Tell yourself everything is good, but something feels fake, forced, hollow, because deep down your soul knows the truth. You can't rise by pretending you're already in the light. You rise by walking through the dark. But you wake up early again. You play the right frequencies. You light the candles, pull an oracle card, and whisper to the universe, I am aligned. I am ready. You smile even when your chest feels heavy. You journal your dreams, sip herbal tea, and tell yourself, I'm raising my vibration. But inside, something doesn't shift. Not really, not where it matters. Because underneath all the light, there is a quiet resistance, a pressure, a silent scream that says, this isn't truth. This is performance. You've been taught that negativity blocks energy. But what if denial blocks it more? What if pretending keeps you stuck? The soul doesn't rise by escaping the shadow. It rises by facing it, by holding the trembling parts of you that no mantra can silence, by looking pain in the eye and saying, I see you. Let's go through this. Real elevation doesn't come from faking peace. It comes from walking honestly into the places we fear. That is where the real frequency lives. Not in perfection, but in permission to be completely human and still keep going. Vibration is not a mood. It's not about feeling good all the time. It's not fake joy, forced gratitude, or chasing light. It's alignment with truth, even when the truth hurts, even when it's dark. Your vibration rises the moment you stop editing your inner world to make it look spiritual. Real frequency has weight. It hums through your body when you say what you're afraid to say, when you cry without shame, when you listen to your anger and realize it's guarding something sacred. Vibration is integrity. It's coherence. When your heart, mind, body, and soul say the same thing, at last. It's not positivity. It's clarity. It's not pretending everything's fine. It's knowing where you actually are and standing there fully awake. This energy doesn't sparkle. It burns, soft and steady, and it draws the world to you, not because you're high vibe, but because you're real. There is a silence that is not empty, but full. It is not the silence of nothing, but of everything that no longer fights. When you sit with yourself without trying to fix, improve, or escape, something shifts. You meet the raw current underneath your noise, the ache, the grief, the fire that never left. In that stillness, you don't raise your vibration, you remember it. Because vibration is not something you build, it's something you uncover. Beneath the mental noise, beneath the performance, beneath the need to be more than you are, your frequency is already humming. Truth doesn't scream, it doesn't argue, it waits. And when you become quiet enough, honest enough, still enough, it speaks. And it feels like coming home. You were taught to fear your shadow, to run from anger, to hide your sadness, to cleanse, clear, elevate. But what if the darkness in you is not a mistake, but a message? Grief vibrates, so does rage, so does shame. These aren't blocks, they are signals. They are sacred frequencies begging to be felt, not fixed. You don't dissolve fear by silencing it. You liberate it by listening without judgment. Because every emotion, even the heavy ones, carry voltage, energy, movement. The truth is, your vibration is most powerful when it includes every part of you, not just the bright ones. This is not about being light. It's about being whole. True power doesn't come from being always calm or endlessly kind. It comes from knowing who you are and no longer leaking energy trying to be someone else. When your yes means yes, and your no means no. When you stop explaining your truth to people who only hear what they want. When your inner world no longer begs for permission to exist. Purity isn't about being flawless. It's about being direct, aligned, simple. You don't need more crystals, or another ritual, or a 10-step routine to access your essence. You need fewer lies, fewer masks, fewer distractions from your own signal. Real vibration doesn't require display. It resonates, quietly, clearly, unmistakably. And the more you return to your core, unfiltered, unpolished, unafraid, the more the world begins to hear you differently. You don't need incense, or silence, or the perfect moon phase. You need a moment, just one, to drop everything and listen, sit, breathe, let the masks fall. Ask yourself, without judgment, where am I hurting? What part of me is still pretending? What truth have I been avoiding? Now pause. Feel. Don't fix, just witness. Feel where the lie is. Feel where the truth hums underneath. Let your breath go there. Let your awareness light that space. Then ask, what would happen if I told the truth? Even just to myself. Stay. Even if it's uncomfortable, especially then. The frequency rises not by force, but by permission. Not by doing, but by finally allowing yourself to be real. You are not broken. You never were. You are simply covered in layers that were never yours. Stories, expectations, masks worn so long they started to feel like skin. But underneath all that, you are clear. You are real. You are already vibrating. Not higher, not better, just true. This is the new frequency. Not chasing light, but standing as one. Not becoming more, but remembering enough. It's not a performance, it's a presence. You. And when you live from that place, the world doesn't just notice. It softens. It responds. It rearranges itself to meet your truth. So don't rise. Return. Return to the sound of your own soul. It's been singing all along. You're just now ready to listen.